Hello everyone and welcome to the TeleGeek. On today's video, we are going to check out my most used formula on Microsoft Excel, which is none other than Iferror. And it is my most used formula because I add it before every single formula or calculation I'm doing in Excel. At this point, it's like a second nature that when I start typing a formula, I begin with an if error. The reason for it is that if I'm working with big data and doing complex calculations, they might return errors, and I'm a visual person, so I want the errors to actually look good, in a sense. Let's start working with it and you'll see what I mean. Let's begin. We will need some numbers, and the quickest way to do that is to generate some random numbers. We go to an empty cell and type RANDBETWEEN, which returns a random whole number between two numbers we have specified. The bottom number we specify will be 0, and the top one will be 200. The random between formula is great if we just want to generate whole numbers. We see that it generated 41. We replicate the formula to the right and then all the way down. If we come to a cell and press Enter, the formula will rerun in all of our cells. In order to stop the formula from rerunning all the time, all we have to do is copy the cells with Ctrl+C. We right-click in the position of the first cell and choose the Paste as Values option. For this example, we will need some of the cells to have the value 0, so we will go and manually change a few. And now we will do a simple division. We will divide the cell A2 by the cell B2. We replicate the results to the rest of the cells. If you want detailed instructions on how to do that, look at my Introduction to Formulas video that will show up on this corner or down in the description. We can see that the cell C5 returned an error because we cannot divide any values with 0, which is confirmed by the error description, which writes the formula or function used is dividing by 0 or empty cells. However, as I said before, I'm a visual person and I do not like seeing errors. Instead, if our formula runs to an error, we want to see a blank cell or a specific message. To do that, we go to the beginning of the formula and we start by typing Iferror. The value is going to be the division calculation. You can add here any function or formula you want. And if you need more information on how to do that, check out my Introduction to Formulas video. We type the semicolon and then we type what we want the formula to return. I normally type 2 double brackets, which is how we define blank. We see that the cell C2 returns the result unchanged since there is no error in the calculation, but the cell C5 has turned into a blank cell, which in my opinion makes our data more visually pleasing. We can have the if-error formula return a specific number, for example 100, which we do by replacing the 2 double brackets with the number 100, and we can see the change in our data. Or we might want to return the text not possible, which we have to type in between the double brackets in order for our formula to recognize it as text output. Now we can see that our error cells show not possible instead of 100. In my opinion, the best look for errors is a blank one, since it gives it a cleaner, clutter-free look, but feel free to choose what you need at the time. If there are many calculations involved, you might want to turn the errors into 0, only to not run into more errors in the future. Once we assign the errors, we can easily sort our data or filter only the errors to either hide them or work with them. If you need more information on filters and sorting, check out the video I will include in the description. That was it for today. Very short video, but there are very few instances where I will not use this formula, so I had to make a dedicated video for it. Make sure to like this video if you found it useful and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!